Hi. This is my Monday morning in November van life reality. Yeah, so it's Monday morning, probably it's 7:30, something like that. Um, don't know. I wake at 5:30 every morning, and then sometimes manage to get back to sleep, but then I have to get up anyway because of the alarm. But yeah, I've got to work this morning. So the reality is that I'll show you what it looks like out there. I'll try. That's my view, if you can see that, which is not spectacular, but uh, I finished last night. I was babysitting at my granddaughter's house in Leamington till it's about 10:30 when I got away. So Mum works on a Sunday, so I was there for a good 8 hours. I cooked dinner. That's nice. Got to cook a roast dinner, and I got to give the baby a bath when she woke up from her nap. She's 3 years old, 4 years old, sorry. And yeah, then we watched some Disney princess singing things. Yeah, but anyway, so it's 10:30 when I finished, chucking down with rain, and I wanted to get out somewhere with a bit of a view, so I drove out and also charged the battery up a bit. I mean, you've got to always be keeping your battery topped up one way or another, and it's not so easy in the winter with the solar panels because you don't get that much sunlight. But it was chucking it down with rain, and I was driving through these little country lanes. I was trying to find one particular spot, but um, I was trying to come by the back way towards it, but I missed it. I didn't find it. Anyway, I ended up here instead. This is a spot I know. And apart from the fact I went through a great big flipping pothole by mistake and a couple of flooded bits, it wasn't too bad. But it was a bit ropey anyway. So it was late when I got here, about 11, to get ready for bed and everything. And now I've got to go to work. And I won't finish work till 9 o'clock tonight, although I'll have some time off in the day. But snatch back a few bits of time. Uh, yeah. So, but the same thing will be tonight. Although I'd love to go off somewhere really beautiful, this will be my reality. A hedge somewhere. Um, this is the van having had a massive declutter on Saturday. I mean, I really did take out so much stuff and shove it into my storage spot. Because it just fills up so quickly. It's a tiny van, it's a Renault Traffic, short wheelbase, and I will eventually get a bigger one. I want to retouch all this Reflectix. I keep saying that, and I mean to, but it's finding the time. I've got the quick kit, just need the time. I don't know if you can see my electrics there. I sorted all that out at the weekend as well because I've got a lot of loose connections, and unfortunately where the battery is, it's very hard to get at, so I've had to take away the wooden bar that was holding it in place. It's behind that gas heater, and take away the wooden bar, and then so I can pull it out so I can tighten the terminals properly and then push it back in and secure it with a ratchet strap. Ratchet straps are the best thing ever. And I got my diesel heater working properly as well, because it was doing the white smoke thing the time before, but it was okay this time. I blasted it out, so that works. But it's not always convenient to use the diesel heater, because if you do like stealth parking, urban style, if I'm on the streets in Leamington, um, it makes a lot of racket. So people know you're in there when they're walking past. So, and anyway, it's not cold enough now. It's gone warmer. About 7-9 degrees at night, lowest temperature, then you're going to be all right. So that's fine. I mean, I'll put that little gas heater on if necessary. If I wake in the night and it's really cold, I've got a hot water bottle here as well. But it's when it drops to about 2-3 degrees, that's when you really start to feel it. But that diesel heater also has the advantage of drying things out, and people talk about dry air. Every time I drive the van, I at this time of year, I get the heater going full blast, even though it's uncomfortable in the cab, because you can actually feel it when it comes through to the back. You can feel that the warm air is all through, and that does help dry it out. Over the weekend, when I changed my bed, all this bedding and everything, and as I did, I lifted the mattress and there was some damp under the mattress as well, so I had to spend an afternoon drying it out with the diesel heater to get it all dry. There was also a wet patch on the floor, so I pulled up all the those foam tiles, which I need to put back now, but I thought I'll let it dry. And the trouble is you get mould dead easy without you being aware of it. But yeah, reality of van life would be lovely if I didn't have to work, basically. Although I love my job. Yeah. It's the working full time, and I always say this, and then coming back to the van and having to do everything, and sometimes not having the daylight hours either. Yeah, to do jobs. I've got to put a new bumper on the back end, and get the tail light sorted before I can put it through an MOT. But it's finding the daylight hours in which to do that. Yeah, that's the trouble. Finding that time, that bit of space, but. Hopefully next weekend, this weekend just gone, my weekend's a Friday and a Saturday, and I was going to go out into the countryside for the weekend, but then my mate, who, he's my mate, he's got lung cancer, he had a pain in his chest, I had to get him to hospital, and then I had to stick around. They think he might have a blood clot, so I'm glad that I didn't go away, but hopefully next weekend, I will be able to go away. I'm hoping to go. I know it's a lockdown, but I just need to get out in the countryside, away from everything for a bit, and just people and everything. My job is very people intensive. There's no sort of, there is isolating and social distancing, but you're still around people a lot, caring for people a lot. So it's nice when I do have some free time to get away somewhere and lose myself in the countryside. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Anyway, I've no idea what this video is going to turn out like. I keep intending to bring I've got a video camera in the office at work, and I keep intending to bring it into the van and have a go with that. But it's like everything else, good intentions don't always necessarily turn into reality. Anyway, I'll sign off now and try and do some more scenic filming at the weekend.